'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. Today we've got Woolworths Gold Collection hand-rolled chocolate, coconut and raspberry Yule log. That's a bit of a mouthful, but I reckon it's going to be pretty nice when we get it in our mouth and whack some in me gob. So, coconut, chocolate and raspberry Yule log. That just sounds phantasmagorical. That's right up my alley. Now, 870 grams, so 30 bucks for this guy. 1-star health rating. Well, you can't expect much with a dessert, I guess. Anywho, 30 bucks. Now, this is one of those times, not so much if you're willing to pay the price, if you can pay the price, because we know people are struggling these days and things are not going great for a lot of people, but this could be, if you can afford it, a great addition to your Christmas desserts and whatnot. Anywho, 870 grams. I'm going to whack it on the scales and we'll also put it through its paces and see if this thing tastes any good. Just before we do, that's what it looks like on the end. Yeah, I love to see it. Looks like a spongy type thing, I guess. Quite weighty, 870 grams. I reckon it's going to come in a bit over. Let's find out. We'll put the scales this way so it's easy to see. Let's whack it on. And see if it's under or over. Oh yeah, baby. 1.88, so that's over a kilo. It's more than 870. I don't reckon the packaging weighs 200 grams, so I reckon we've come in a bit over here. It's time to open it up. Oh yeah, let's get this sleeve off. Is there anything else we need to know here? Let's find out. Probably not. Just a load of malarkey with the ingredients and all that stuff. So let's open it up. Check it out. How do you do this? Every time I see a container like this, I always think, what can I use that for? It looks like a top little greenhouse if you're growing some stuff, that's for sure. You could get a second use out of it. Ooh, there we go. Be careful. We don't want to wreck it. It looks very pretty. So, that's it in all its glory. So we got what looks like raspberries and blueberries, but of course they're probably lollies. That does look like a humongous raspberry. And the blueberries look a bit too big too and a bit fake. I'm going to try this one. No, we'll slice it. Anyhow, folks, that's what it looks like. Let's slice it up and give it a red hot crack. Just before we start slicing and dicing, I might give you a bit of a close-up, a quick squeeze. We'll do a little rotation. Looks like it's dusted with icing sugar as well. This is looking pretty intense, this thing. I'm not going to lie. I can't wait to get this in me gob. I should have got some bloody custard or something like that, but I never thought about that till later on. This is it in all its glory. Let's start slicing. So on first slice, can I get through that? I'm going to have to do a big one because I want that bloody raspberry in one piece. Oh man. Plus, I'd like a big slice. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. You can even see the raspberry inside. I've got to have a husky hit of that. Oh yeah, baby. Let's make it on a plate. Oh, I missed some. The edge of the log. I've got to eat that. Full on piece of chocolate there. Of course, sickly sweet. There's a bit of, what is it called? Blueberry. It's definitely not going to be a blueberry. Yeah, you can tell. Some sort of lolly. Waste not, want not. Definitely finger licking good. But very sweet, of course. Rightio, let's get into it. I love to taste it. Let's hope so. Mostly got chocolate then, which I already tried. Let's give it a taste test anyway. Oh man, mamma mia! Look at that gooey goodness inside. Oh, and I just remembered the coconut. I could get it, really get it on that piece. That's pretty good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Now what I want to do is see. I want to get this raspberry and chop it. Got the little knife this time. Can it be done? Maybe. Yes. So it is raspberry coloured all the way through. I thought it might have been looking like a piece of chocolate or something. No, still red all over. So I don't know what that is, whether it's chocolate with some sort of colouring or what it is, but I haven't tried that bit yet. Let's give it a try. Actually, I think that's just hard icing. They've made it that colour and that shape. Probably all it is. But tastes all right. I've got to go again. What about the green stuff? Same sort of thing, I think. Just some sort of. Oh no, that's a bit soft actually, compared to the raspberry bit. But again, probably some sort of icing. Well, guys, what gets me is the chocolate. I love me chocolate. Combination with the raspberry and there's a faint taste of coconut. It's not overpowering. It's a winner. Nice sponge cake, nice soft and moist, as you would want. Last bite. And of course, it is sickly sweet. You can taste its 1-star health rating. Definitely not good for you, but when it's Christmas, you got to do it if you so wish, or you can make your own, actually. Oh, getting a little bit of that coconut taste now. I love it. So, folks, that's your Yule log. It's melting big time because it's a bit of a hot one today, but I'll probably whack that in. Well, I'll have another slice for dinner after dinner tonight. Probably whack the rest in the freezer so it doesn't go off. What do I think of it? It's very weighty. It came in overweight. I can feel it, that it's probably more than it was supposed to be. So that's a good thing, especially when you're paying 30 buckaroonies. Value, I reckon it's actually not too bad, all things considered, because I looked at individually if I wanted to make a trifle out of this, which I was thinking of doing, buying custard and whipped cream and all sorts and some fruit like raspberries and blueberries, and then using this as the cake part of it, of the trifle. It's probably going to cost me as much as this bloody cake to make a trifle out of it. So I ditched that idea once I realised how expensive everything is. So I reckon if you look at how pricey things are these days, 30 bucks is pretty average. I don't think it's too bad. And even though I had a pretty big slice, there's plenty more left. So folks, I'm going to give it probably 4 stars out of 5 for value, and for taste, it's a bloody winner. Not quite an it slit, I'm loving it, but it is going to get a 4.5 stars out of 5 for taste. So folks, that's your Yule log from Woolworths. Worth a try, I reckon, if you're willing to pay the price, and if you can pay the price. They've got to say that these days now. And plus it's Christmas, everyone's spending up, and you probably need to spend the money on other things. But Guys, well worth a try. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo and stay fresh. And it definitely was fresh. It's a doozy. Bye-bye.